Alright, what's up everybody? I am going to get gas at the current moment. Right now it's 2 o'clock on Friday, so it means we are going to Bedford Speedway. It's their Fast Friday is what they call it. Right now it's a little cloudy out, sort of looks like some spots it could be rain, or could rain, I guess you should say. But looks like we should be good to go tonight, hopefully. We might have a shower here and there, which, in Bedford, it's a whole nother world up there, which that's just how the weather is. But yeah, we're gonna try to give it our best tonight. We don't have anything loaded yet. We usually start loading around 2. We're gonna leave at 4. Like I said, I'm going to get gas right now, and we'll start the loading process. It's definitely a process. Like I said, you gotta make sure you get a lot of stuff. So one little thing you miss could be what you need. But anyways, yeah, we got our video up from this week's work. Like I said, we really haven't been in the garage too much. As everybody knows, Brandon's in the process of having a child. Well, not currently, but Tara's pregnant is what I'm trying to get at. So they're working on that and making sure the baby's healthy, doing some work on the house. They're renovating a room for their child. So we have been working on that kind of stuff, and then with work, and then not really having too much to do on the car right now, which is a good thing. We just haven't been down there too much. Usually we spend about 2 to 3 good nights. Everybody goes down, we put our time in and get it done. So yeah, we're gonna, like I said, load up. We're gonna hit the road, go to Bedford, see if we can get the race in tonight, and then we'll go from there. Winchester definitely looks good for tomorrow, so we're definitely gonna be going there. But hopefully we can just get 2 good nights of racing in and keep it clean, and hope for some good finishes. So stay tuned. Alright, what's up guys? We are loaded up, ready to go. As you can see, got the car on the trailer, got all the tires, everything loaded up, everything pretty much in the back. So we are loaded. It is pretty muggy. Right now it's currently 3:20. Bedford hasn't made a call yet, so like I said, we decided to load up to be ready. Either way, if they do cancel, we're still going to Winchester Speedway tomorrow, so all we're gonna have to do is just take the car off, switch some tires, and change some gear for the most part. We might change some setup stuff, but we can always do that at the track. So it's part of racing. It is what it is. You gotta deal with Mother Nature. So like I said, ready to go. We're taking part of the crew up now. Brandon doesn't get off till 5, so he'll bring the rest of the crew later. Hopefully we have a good night of racing. Hopefully the track will stay pretty tacky. Bedford's known for blowing off and having sort of a slick line, so usually when it's like this, usually the track stays pretty decent through the night when it has overcast and stuff like this. So like I said, hopefully we'll have a good night of racing. Once again, just trying to get seat time for this year. Obviously trying to do the best we can. We'd like to obviously get a win. A win would be awesome. Even get a couple more top 5s, or a couple top 5s at that. We're seem to be figuring some stuff out. Like I said, this year has been completely crazy for us. It's a big learning experience, that's for sure. So we once again, we want to thank our sponsors, Kim's Custom Engraving, Reboot, Austin Smith Heating and Plumbing, Barron's Race Engines, LSBC Baits. I think I got everybody. And once again, all of our friends and family that have helped us. So Wheat Barnett, Jeff Jackson, they've all been big supporters. Like I said, anybody and everybody. Our crew this year, we couldn't have done this without our crew, especially Josh Fagan, Stephen Fry, Patrick Stake, everybody knows him as Willie. Everybody, like I said, couldn't have done it without everybody being here and supporting us. Like I said, this has been a big learning curve. We always had our dad here to help us with obviously racing and stuff like that. So doing it on our own is definitely different. When we raced go-karts, he pretty much was the one that told us what we needed to do, and like if we were struggling or whatever, he would help us figure stuff out. Towards the end, the last couple years, me and Brandon were doing most of it ourselves. He was doing the work on the stuff, but he wanted us to make the decisions, and I think this is why, in case we ever decided to race on our own or whatever, he wanted us to make the adjustments and see if it worked or not. And then of course if not, it was our own fault, and not really his. Like, I don't want to put it that way, you know what I mean? He wanted us to learn from it pretty much, so it definitely helped us. But it's been one heck of a ride this year so far, so couldn't ask for a better year. Brandon's done awesome driving. Like I said, beginning when we bought this whole thing, we were planning on, I was going to drive my weekends off and he was going to drive the other weekends. I just decided that it'd be better for him to run the car all year, being he has off every weekend, and it's definitely worked better to that advantage. I think I drive probably just as good as Brandon. We always did. Well, anytime we raced against each other, we were always right there in go-karts. So yeah, it's been awesome. Like I said, nothing I'd rather do on my weekends than race. So it takes a lot of time, there's no doubt about that. Anybody that ever wants to get into racing, I definitely think you should. Just the biggest thing with racing is money. You never can have enough money when it comes to racing, trust me. We have some big plans coming for this winter. Not sure what exactly we're gonna do yet. We have a couple different ideas we're throwing around, which I'm not giving those secrets away. But we do have some stuff planned and coming. Like I said, we're gonna prioritize what we need to get done first. Here towards fall, beginning of winter, end of fall, we're gonna start taking new sponsorship. So we're gonna start working on new design for next year, car design. So like every year, I think we're gonna switch it up. We're not gonna stick with like the same colors and stuff. So we're gonna get a new design, start getting sponsor placements on the car, and like how much we want those to cost and whatnot. So people that are interested in sponsorship, you be ready. I know COVID's hit people really hard this year, but once again, we can help with sponsorship. I can tell you that right now. A lot of people see our posts. I run obviously the Facebook page, I run the social medias, I do the YouTube. That's pretty much, I mean, I work on the car and I help do what I can, but I pretty much do that side of things. And like I said, we can definitely help. We get a lot of views on our posts. It gets pretty far out there. Our goal obviously in racing isn't to make money, but it'd be awesome if we could get it to the point where, you know, we're selling merchandise left and right and have followers that follow us to different tracks. I mean, that's what we're looking for. And like I said, with those people, don't be afraid to come stop in the pits and say hi. We're more than willing, we'll talk to you, you know what I mean? You can look around the car, you can, if you have kids, we'll let them sit in it, take pictures, whatever, it don't matter. Just stop by and say hi. Like I said, hopefully here soon we'll have shirts. We're not gonna have many left. We're struggling to get our shirts now just because he's so far behind, but when we get them, there's not gonna be many left. But thank you to everybody who has purchased shirts, has bought stickers, cups, whatever. We don't make much off of it. Whatever little much we do obviously goes back into the car, so it's not like we're putting it into our pocket. So we thank everybody. If you ever want to donate money, be a sponsor, whatever, just get a hold of us and we can make something work. So once again, thank you. Make sure like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell on YouTube. Like I said, as soon as we upload a video, you'll be notified. If you have all that done, like I said, you like it, shows that you like the video, obviously subscribe to our YouTube, and when you hit the notifications bell, that way whenever we upload a video, it'll give you a notification that we put something on. It's free. YouTube is free. We don't make any money off YouTube. More or less, that's just to get what we do out there. We want to show you guys what we do behind the scenes, at the track, in the car. We know that's really cool. We have some stuff planned. Like I said, I'm working on buying some new GoPro stuff. It's expensive, but I'm working on buying some of that stuff for the car. and we have some really cool stuff planned. So like I said, stay tuned, and hopefully we'll get back with you here at Bedford Speedway tonight. Like I said, it's looking a little cloudy outside, sort of dark, but hopefully we'll get the races in. So like I said, thank you to everybody, and hopefully we'll see you at the track. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Probably have to push it back. Push it. Got it over with. Come on. Get that wheel chock, Willie. Alright guys, as you can see, we're at Bedford Speedway. Gotta get the stuff out here. Oh boy. As you can see, unloading the trailer.
I'll go deep.
I don't know where it's at. Hopefully we got it. We might not have grabbed it. There it is.
I went deep.
The old wheel chock. Alright. As you can see, we are at the Bedford Speedway. Fast Friday. There's a bunch of cars here already. But you see we got the car unloaded. Just pulled in here. It is exactly 6 o'clock. So we got, what, an hour till racing. Hopefully we have a good night here, and we're gonna get everything set up, get ready to go, and see where we pull. And track looks pretty good, as you can see. Looks pretty clear for now. Hopefully it stays that way, because it was pouring in Huntington when we left. So amazing what an hour's difference will make. So we'll see what happens. We'll have GoPro on the car tonight. We'll do updates throughout the night, and go from there. What'd you pull, Daniel?
40
out of 50.
50.
Yeah. All right.
Wow.
So we went and pulled our pill. They're doing a driver's meeting at 6:30. It's 6:25, so we're waiting on the driver, which is here somewhere. But anyways, we pulled 40 out of 50, which doesn't matter. Bedford Speedway has a rule that if you don't come, I think it's for 3 weeks in a row, every week after you lose spots, you get docked. So we are gonna be in the back regardless. I'm not really sure how that rule works, but it's a rule, so it is what it is. But once again, 40 out of 50, so we'll be in the back. Feature, we'll probably start in the back, like I said, because of that rule. Got the car out, ready. We're gonna get a GoPro mounted up and get ready for it here. So driver's meeting 6:30. Shoot, 5 minutes. Brandon's gonna have to hustle, but I think they're gonna start early because they want to get the show in. So stay tuned, and we'll stay with you. What do you think, Sarah?
I don't know.
Look at that belly. Woo. All right, Bedford Speedway. Getting ready for practice. What are you looking at? We good field of cars here. Brandon pulled a 40. Like I said, he'll be last anyways because of the rule that they have in place here if you don't come every so many weeks. But you see old Josh here getting her done. Just pouring her in there. Yeah. Got Willie over here. Got cars going out on the track for practice. So like I said, we're gonna hit the track. Got the GoPro strapped up there, and we'll see how the night goes. So stay tuned, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, modifieds on the track for practice, as you can see. Getting ready to go green anytime here. Once again, we got some new stuff on the car, so we'll see how it works. There he is. Here we go. Practice, we'll get back to it. It is 8:30. As you see, car's pretty muddy. But we ran our heat race, started 6th, finished 4th. Not too bad. Made some adjustments for the feature. We'll see if they work. But so far, not too bad. Like I said, we haven't been here for a while, so still trying to figure it out. But not too bad. So we're, like I said, making some adjustments now, as you can see. Also over here, putting the car back down. Go ahead. So yeah, right now I think we're gonna get ready here and start the features very directly. We just ran the last class, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. Track is actually still looking pretty good, still has a lot of moisture, so we'll hope for the best in the feature here. Getting ready for the main event. We're going to start 7th out of 14. I think we got docked because, like I said, of our what do you call it, non-attendance, I guess. So like I said, if you're not here after I think 3 weeks, you get dock points or dock positions and something about a redraw. I'm not sure how they do their stuff here, but I'm not complaining. That's just how this track runs. That's fine. But we start 7th, as you can see, getting the car ready. We got Daniel over here, he's wiping some mud off. He set the air pressures, and Josh is the wheel cover man. Got Willie up there putting a wheel cover on. Brandon's putting some tear offs on. Looks like they're doing some track prep. So like I said, hopefully we just have a good run and can finish decent and stay out of trouble, and we'll go from there. Like I said, Winchester tomorrow night, so once we're done here, we'll go home get everything what we need to torn down and cleaned up and ready for tomorrow. So it's gonna be pretty long night. Right now it's actually only 9 o'clock right now, so hopefully we can get home at about 10:30, 11 o'clock, maybe a little after, and get everything cleaned up. So I'll let you know how we do. Stay tuned. Alright guys, obviously you can see we're back at the garage. Yeah, did not go very good to say the least at Bedford. Once again, bad luck struck and had an incident, I guess you would say, in the feature. Didn't even get a lap in, took a green flag and came down and got hit and wrecked. So Brandon said that there was a miss in the motor. He thinks that's a spark plug that was fouled when he spun out, that or loaded up with fuel or something. So we pulled off. And thank God we pulled off, because right after that they went to take the green, or were coming around to take the first lap, and about 6 cars piled up. I think there was like 2 or 3 cars that were bent. I know Evan Taylor, the Taylors, they got pretty tore up, which sucks, because they're clean, good drivers. So a lot of guys got collected, but like I said, we're back at the garage now. We're gonna assess. We don't have too much damage. We got some body damage, which isn't too bad. We fixed most of that already. It ain't gonna get any better for the rest of the year. Got some tires to dismount and put some new ones on, and like I said, get ready for tomorrow. So we're gonna try to figure out what's wrong with the motor, make sure it's good to go. We'll wash the car tomorrow and start it, make sure it's good. But like I said, not a very good night at Bedford. That's part of racing, but how it went down shouldn't have happened. So that's all we're gonna say about that. We're gonna put it behind us. We're gonna move on. The only thing with that is, how do I want to put this? It's sort of like iRacing. You ain't gonna want it in the first corner. People just don't understand that, I guess, especially when it comes to real cars. It's a whole nother world. It's real money. You know, people putting their paychecks into this stuff as of we are. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, it's money. But needless to say, there's some guys out there that don't care. So anyways, like I said, we race fair, we race clean. You know, we always have, we always will. It's just some people don't get it. So anyways, like I said, we're getting ready for tomorrow, and we should be good to go. So there she is, dirty. So stay tuned, and like I said, we'll get back with you tomorrow and do an update, and hopefully we do better tomorrow.